The EU Central Asia Summit brought together the leaders of 4 states: Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan and Turkmenistan. The European Union was represented by the head of the European Council, Charles Michel. According to the president of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, at the moment, Central Asia is feeling the threats that have arisen as a result of unprecedented geopolitical tensions, and cooperation with the EU can significantly reduce it. Substantial and fruitful talks were held, which will help bring bilateral relations to a new level. Our meeting was held in a warm and trusting atmosphere. An agreement was reached on the further continuation of our intensive political dialogue. The president of Kazakhstan emphasized the importance of strengthening the partnership between his country and the European Union under the Enhanced Partnership and Cooperation Agreement. In just 8 months of 2022, the trade turnover between Kazakhstan and the European Union increased by 43% and amounted to $26 billion. Also, Charles Michel was presented with a project for the production of ecological hydrogen with a capacity of 2 million tons annually. It involves the construction and operation of a desalination plant with a capacity of 255,000 cubic meters per day, a 40-gigawatt wind and solar renewable energy station, and a 20-gigawatt water electrolysis production, mainly for export or domestic consumption. As a result, an agreement on investments for the project was signed by the respective sides. According to the speeches of the leaders of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, the countries of Central Asia are counting on the assistance of the European Union in creating efficient transport and logistics corridors to enter the EU market, taking into account the current restrictions. Charles Michel called Kazakhstan the largest trade partner of the EU in Central Asia, which is a regional transport hub between the East and West world.
Central Asia and Europe are coming closer together and becoming more and more connected. Kazakhstan is a crucial partner for the EU. Kazakhstan is an important player on the international stage and in the region. And I would like to congratulate you on hosting the first EU Central Asian Leaders meeting. Strong cooperation of Central Asian countries is a key to security and development of the region. And today's meeting is much more than just a policy dialogue between 2 regions. It's a powerful symbol of our reinforced cooperation and a strong signal of the EU's commitment to this region.
Central Asia is important for the European Union as a partner against the backdrop of Russia's energy blackmail. Kazakhstan is rich in mineral resources, including precious metals, oil and gas, and it ranks second in terms of natural uranium reserves. Kazakhstan has about 14% of all proven world reserves. It is very difficult to overestimate the symbolic significance of this meeting. It is needed, first of all, by Kazakhstan in this difficult time of geopolitical rift. A multi-vector approach is now dangerous, but right now it is necessary to adhere to this course in practice, so as not to be drawn into any international conflict. And this is very difficult, given the geographical position of our region. Our countries also need a multi-vector approach in order not to be Russian satellites. Kanat Nurov, deputy of the lower house of the Parliament of Kazakhstan, in an interview with Deutsche Welle. Charles Michel also visited Uzbekistan. According to the president of the European Council, the EU intends to diversify its sources of supply. Therefore, it plans to cooperate with Uzbekistan and Central Asia as with reliable partners, with which it is possible to develop cooperation in many promising areas. Of course, after the backdrop of energy blackmail by Russia. Reported by Pavel Sternmach, Natalia Husok, Volodymyr Stenhelov, UATV News.